Okay, there we go.
All right, let's do our regular warm-up. For those of you who are kind of new to this class, I'll just talk you through it as we're doing it, but it starts in parallel with 8 prances and a plie, circling the head around for 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll talk you through it. Here we go, facing the bar in parallel. Starting with that right foot. Prance right and left. Circle the head. And take that right foot back for a calf stretch. 8 counts here. Back to parallel, starting on the left. 8 prances. Circle the head. Left foot back, half stretch. After this, we'll come to a first position. And find your first. Right foot taught, 1. Turn in, turn out. Flex the in, and brush back. Same to the side. Right foot to the first, to the back. And brush. Take your right arm hovering side. Lengthen up. And roll up for the feet. Lower straight. Repeat on the left. Tendu to 1. Rotating that hip socket. Close to first and first. To the back. Keep your pelvis over your standing foot. Left arm. And rolling up. And parallel with that right foot. 8 counts. Stretch forward. Rolling up. Now to go back. Core brings you up and twist over that right leg. Repeat on the left. Dive down. Coming up. A little bit out of the hips. And twist. We'll finish by bringing our right knee to our right shoulder. Circling around. And last little squeeze and switch sides. One last squeeze and release it down. Good. All right. Let's start in second today. I have 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Let's do grand and 2 and 3 and 4. Reverse 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Let's go towards the bar. And 2 and 3 and 4. Away. And 6 and 7 into first. Let's take 1 single demi, 1 double demi, stretch, grand plie, 6, 7, 8. Let's come right forward and back into fourth. Let's take demi, double demi, and run. Reverse the port de bras, dun, dun, double demi, and run. Let's take a circular port de bras and demi plie today, all the way around, opening up those hips to the back and into fifth. Demi, double demi, grand plie, another circular port de bras, not reverse, but now with straight legs. Let's go right around to the left side today. Yeah, so grand plie, reverse, towards and away. First, one single, double demi, getting deeper into the soleus, grand plie, forward and back, fourth, one single, double grand, reverse the port de bras, single, double grand, into a demi-plie, circular port de bras, opening up those hips, and into fifth, one single, one double, grand plie, circular port de bras with straight legs, and then détourné back to the original side, and we'll finish there. With that circular port de bras and demi-plie, really keep the integrity of both sides, rotating out in opposition, that pelvis firmly between the front and the back leg. Make sure we're not rocking backwards when we do the circular port de bras. Here we go. Tendu side on 7, place it second on 8. And involved as well. 7 and 8. Let's have tendu. Lower straight. Allongé. Plie. Arm lifts up. And fifth. Arm opens and fifth. First. 1, 2. Allongé. Demi plie. Arm up and close. One more and close. To the back. Pull up. Allongé. demi-plie, same port de bras each time. And first, one more. First, let's do one, plie, and side, plie, and back, plie, roll it up, and here. Let's lower and up 4 times. Put it up, 3, 4, we'll look right, left, and then we'll plie and we'll finish there. Yeah? So we have 7, 8, and 1. Lengthen a lunge through the foot. Arm lengthens and first, one more. First, bump, da 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 bump, 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 da. First, one more. Then wake up the back, whoosh, side, whoosh, back, plie, roll up and down and up 4 times. Releasing the neck, looking left and right, and we'll finish. Here we go, articulating through the foot. And brush breath, lower straight, allongé, plie, up, and first, to the side. Lengthen up, peel the foot off, plie, peel it off, up, to the back. Zip the hips up. To elongate. So all we're doing is elongating the fingers, but it's not a V arm. Elongate, and then bring it in. It starts from the back, and it ripples out the shoulders, upper arm, forearm, fingers. So feel that ripple reaching effect. And brush the heel forward, lengthen up, reach the ripple, and up and over, and 7 and 8 and 1 up and over. Done, bump, oh, it's hard when you're looking at something. 2 to that, and 1 up and over, bump, 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 front up and over. Same thing, encore, up and over, bump, bump, up and over. We'll go right around to the other side. So this is really waking up the inner thighs, the back of the legs. So we have that little moment, not a full releve, but a little moment of suspension, and then we're in control of placing that heel turned out, but not rolling in the ankle. All these muscles here. Here we go. And so to front, up and over, sit, and back, lift to close, back the legs, good. and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 2 to the side, 2 tourniquets, close back and front, plie, start back, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and front and back, plie. Let's do this twice. Let that arm. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's add 5, 6, plie, start back. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Just keep that same quarter rod, don't reverse it. Plie. Let's go right up to Susie. Let's have the arms first, then fifth high, and plie. We'll finish there. So first time, you can have an arm both times if you're like dying for more quarter rods. Or first time, just leave the arm, only add an arm on the first tourniquet, and then back to first, then it stays side for the rest of it. Yeah. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 on block. 6, 7, 8. 2 tendus, 2 tourniquets, close back, front plie to the back. 1 and 2 tourniquets, on block. 7, 8. 2 tendus, 2 tourniquets, front, back plie. Then we'll repeat it with that lovely quarter bras. Here we go. Ooh, let's try this song out. And 7 and 8 and 5 and 6 tourniquet, and walk. Stop and 5 and 5 and push, push, close, back and front, plie, start back and 5 and tourniquet, on walk. Then melt the ribs down, elbows float up, shoulders relax down the back. And plie, and finish. Whew, haven't done enough tendus yet. All right, nice, really good. With these tendus, make sure that our hips don't go too much with our legs or get off-center. The big culprits here are when we tendue to the front. This hip wants to go and this hip stays back. Really keep that opposite hip coming with you. And then we come to the back, especially when we're doing it to the front on our inside leg, this hip wants to get left behind. So same thing, keep those hips all the way square. The upper body can get a little luxurious, but those hips are nice and square. Here we go, left side. Broad back, neck up, fit. Fit, get up, tip back. Good, on, walk. your balance, float those elbows up, relaxing the shoulders and the ribs down. And plie. And finish. Good, nice. I challenge you, I just noticed this with myself. I'm a person, the training I was taught, I don't use lots of épalement at bars. I'm like trying to use more. It was more of a center front type person. But try to, even if you're not using épalement, try to find little moments to release your neck. I was a huge culprit of tensing my neck, especially at bar. And then I got to center and I was like, why can't I turn? So have little moments where we're just kind of checking in, either adding an épalement somewhere, or just even releasing the neck, kind of shaking it no, so that we're not harboring tension right there, because it'll hinder us for spotting and turns later on. Anywho, let's do a dégagé. Let's do 7, 8, and a brush fondue, and out, piqué, and fifth, and brush, and out, fondue, and out, piqué, fifth, and brush to the side, out, fondue, front, out, piqué, close, back, front, passe, turn in, turn out, start, back, and out, fondue, and up, and fifth, maybe add come on, and out, fondue, and up, fifth, and brush, out, fondue, back, out, piqué, close, front, back, passe, back, turn in, back to a passe, back, and then close, front. After that, let's stretch forward and back. Let's balance in a sur le coup de pied or coupe front, your choice. Sous, plie, and we'll finish there. Brush, fondue, and up, and fifth, and brush. Out, fondue, and up, fifth, and brush. Out, fondue, and out, piqué, 4. Dégagés to the side, passe. Make it feel good. Back to that position and shake. The little reverse from the back. Big cambre forward and back. And now from the sur le coup de pied. All right. Here we go. Brush, fondue, and up, and fifth, brush back. And out, fondue, and up, fifth, and brush, and out, fondue. And scoop it up, turn it in, turn it up, close back. And brush. We want our foot to slither up there. So we're here in this fifth. We don't want to come up and then wrap it, but we want to keep that foot connected and slither up. And that'll rotate all these muscles here. Yeah, there we go. That foot wants to stay connected. Here we go, to the left side. Release and catch, send it back, up, fifth, 7 and 8 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 to the side and 6 and 7 and 8 to the back. 2, 3, 4, fondue and 5th. Starting back and a 1, 2 and 3, 4 and a 5, 6 and 7, 8 and a front, 2 and 3, 4 fondue on our inside leg and 5th. On Ballet and a 5th. After mid and 5th. And 5th to the back, and 5th, and 5th, fondue, bum bum bum, from the back, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6. Let's do 7 and 8, and then we'll ready to the left. So 2 pas de cheval, front, side, back, fondue, inside leg, 2 back, side, front, fondue, inside leg, 2 en Ballet, fondue, 2 en Ballet, fondue, around. These on Ballet from the back can feel really awkward. Something I found useful is one, instead of thinking of lifting the knee up, think about lifting up really up high in the inner thighs, and that's circling up. But then in opposition, we can't let this hip go. We gotta have this strong and stable too. So that'll help those kind of more consecutive on Ballet, hopefully not feel super awkward on our hips. Just listen real fast. Here's what our tempo is. And 5th. And 5th. That's our tempo. Here we go. And 5th. And 5th. To the side. Inside leg 1. Start back. And 5th. And 8. To the side. And 8. Go for it. Let's do 7 and 8 and 1 slow, quick tendu and tendu alternant from the back. 1 and 2 tendu alternant, plie, éloigé and run, run jeté. Tendu and plie, passe and back, 5th. From the back, 1 and 2, tendu alternant, to the front, and 2, tendu alternant, then plie, éloigé, and 2 more runs, run jeté, tendu and plie, passe, stay straight, 5th. Let's do, not today, let's do 8 counts forward. When you get down there, plant those palms, bend the knees, roll up 7 and 8 to the back, 4 counts. And then cambre towards the side, 4 counts. Then let's lunge, cambre forward, cambre back, find the arabesque, penché, and up. Let's plie, spiral to attitude, we'll balance there, élongé, and then we'll finish. So the cambre section is 8 counts, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, roll up 7 and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, plie, attitude, élongé, and finish. The round jump, 1 and 2, tourne alternant, to the back, quick pull, tourne away from the bar, away, plie, élongé, 2 more, single rounds, grand jeté, finish tendu, plie, straight and straight, close it, then reverse and arrière, and then into our combres. All right, here we go. Onto front, carry side, and slow, with time, and slow, back. Plie, élongé, 2 more, run. Grand jeté. Plie, passé, to the back, 5th, and to the left side, so it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. So that second one's got to be a little bit first so we get to that time right away. Here we go to the left. Onto front, open both sides. 1 and 2. Good. And 1 and 2. Into the floor, up and down, and front. Push, push. leg on the bar stretch that we do, but take this moment, this is for you. I'll play our normal stretch music, you'll have the whole thing. Let's do 7 and 8. Let's do this on releve. Fondue 1, releve 2, brush back 3, susu 4, inside leg lower 5 and 6 to the front 7 and 8. And 1, releve 2, brush front, susu, inside leg 6 and 7 and 8. 2 fondues, releve and 3 and 4, susu first, then lower 7 out, 8, place it, bounce it, 2, 3, and 4, plie, quarter turn, allonge, susu, fondue, releve, brush back, susu. As you develop, the leg lowers at the same time, out, bum, 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 fondue, releve, brush, susu, lower as you develop, 2 fondues to releve, susu, develop, bum, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, plie, quarter turn, allonge, susu, and then we'll finish it.
So on the brush, the heel lowers, right? So on
Yeah.
the way, then we'll lower
Uh-huh.
back up.
Yes, releve, plie, susu. Yeah, we go to that fondue. Yep. As we're doing those developments with the inside leg, really watch the integrity of those hips, rib cage, and shoulders. Fondue, releve, brush, susu, inside leg, and fondue, releve, brush, fondue, susu. Inner thigh goes up and out. Good. 2 fondues to the side. sue, and really feel, especially from the back, it gets really tempting to leave the hips back and then fix it. It should all be in one motion. The hips lengthen, the inner thighs rotate against each other as we find that shaped sue. Yeah, so let's do that together. Do fondue to the front, brush back, rotate and zip up. Ready, 7, you can pick your side. 8, fondue and up, brush back, lift up, rotate. Yes, good. Try the other side. 7 and 8, fondue and out, brush back, rotate, lift up. Yeah, there we go. Then we're ready to transfer our weight, whatever the next step might be in center. Let's do 7 and 8. Back to front and hold. Back to back and hold. Back to side and up and 2 single runs and 2 slower, 3 quicker, 2 slower, 3 quicker. Beat, beat, back, hold, hold. Beat, beat, front, hold, hold. Beat, beat, side, up. On your done, on your done. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, single pirouette from 4th, balance, and then we'll just finish there. Yeah, so 7, 8, beat, beat, front, beat, beat, back, beat, beat, directly on flats, up. These are just low 45 runs. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, side, 2, 1, 2, 3. Same thing to the back. Da, 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 da. 2 slow, 3 fast, 2 slow, 3 fast. 4 back 2s on flat in coupe. Releve out to passe, lift, 4 single pirouette, balance, and then we'll just finish there. Here we go. Tendu side on 7, hold that tendu side on 8, so we can back 2 on 1. And 7, hold, 8, feet front. And the side, and up, and circle, and back. Now, and back. And circle, and team up now. Rise up to passe, and high. Lift, 4, here 1. Okay, nice, beautiful frappes. The 8 palm off for this first step. We do batu. This is looking into our palm. Here with a little angling of the head. And then we reach to that arabesque line. And then this one is directly side. That was nice. What was I gonna say? Oh, and these little round jambonnaires, make sure they don't turn into kicks. But it's like I used to say it's like you're stirring something, some really thick soup in a pot. So stir and stir as we're doing those little round jumps. We'll have that nice 8 palm off to the front and stir, stir, stir. Here we go. And maybe look into your hand. Good. And reach. And open. And a stir. Good. And reach into your palm. And stir, stir. Brush will swivel, knock those PKs to the side. Brush close, straight, and brush plie. up, plie, ba-bum, and up, close, straight, up, plie, up, swivel, and up, plie. Let's balance in the passe today. I don't think we've done that yet. Passe, susu, and then we'll finish. We'll go to the other side. One straight, one really into the floor to take off, and up, close fit. Side, straight, plie, up, swivel, up, fit. Reverse to the back. As we're doing those piggies to the front, make sure we're not lifting with our hip flexor and our quad, but we're really lifting from the back of the leg and the inner thigh. Here we go. And balancing passe after that.
Yeah, someone gave them to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I use canvas, I know, because my
Wait,
toes
are they
are
leather?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Someone
Oh,
bought
man.
them, Emily. Do you remember Emily, the taller woman who wears a mask?
Oh,
She
yeah,
bought
okay.
these and she said they were just not, didn't fit her, they were too
Yeah.
small. So.
Oh my gosh, nice. Who would have scored?
Because all my toes are coming through, huh?
Yeah.
And the ones I
Those leather
wanted.
shoes, they're hard to turn, but they last so long.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do a little adagio. Let's start quasi. We'll have our arms on bas. Let's just do a little preparation, 7 and 8. And then plie 1 and 2. Press up straight to susu, 3 and 4. Cambre forward, 5 and 6. Roll up, 7 and 8. Let's do that. We'll be going through a wrap sur le coup de pied. 1 and 2 and step Arabesque and 4. Promenade, 5 and 6. Plie, quadrille, croisé. Développé, écarté devant. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Écarté derrière. 5 and 6 and 7. Pointe arabesque, 8. Plie 1, relevé 2, tombe 3 and 4. Soutenu 5. Finish on that quasi line. Pick it up 6. Tombe back 7 and 8. And 1 and 2. Press up 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Wrap and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Plie, pas de bourrée. Écarté and 2. Look towards your past your elbow and 4. Écarté derrière and 6. Look away from your arm and 8. Plie 1. Press up 2 and 3. Present 4. Soutenu 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 5. So that's a little moment here. If we finish that susu or that soutenu, pick it up on your leg, and then it's like someone pushed you off for that little tombe or tombe back. Let's mark it to the right side with the music so we get a little feel of musicality, and then we'll do it right and left together. So here we go. It's like someone's pulling your toes, pulling your wrist, and then pulling your opposite hand. Like we're in one of those like medieval torture devices. Human tug of war. Here we go. Let's go right and left together. 7, 8. Rotate, open. Scoop it up. And forward. Developing quasi devant. 1, 2. Promenade. Collaborate. out. This is really good at the beginning to go forward. Here, this throw the coup de pied, I love doing this because it activates that turnout the second our foot leaves the floor. So feel like we found that bar wrapping right away. Here, wrap, and then present plie. So it's not out and then fondue, but as soon as we get that passe, then we plie fondue out. Transfer right away. As we promenade, feel the lats engage, especially on that side with the arm to the side. Feel it engage, engage, bum, bum, bum. This is really nice. This is really nice. Feel that leg reaching out for that flotte. And then here, let's practice this before we do it again. As we plie, our hips are hinged in this arabesque because our legs behind us. As we releve and as we pass through for that tombe, we gotta lengthen, pull up, and then pull up as we tombe. We can't leave it behind for that tombe. Yeah, so let's try that. Let's go. Let's start this side. Find that arabesque. As you plie, lift the sternum back. Releve, press up. Pull up as we pass the leg. Yeah, there we go. Good. Let's try the other side. And find that arabesque. Plie, back, engage. Releve, lift up. Hips lengthen. Yeah, there we go. Good. All right.
Switch lines.
Oh yeah, we'll switch. Switch lines. And let's turn to the left. Here we go, left side. Coordinate your breathing with your core to rock. Transfer. Feel that lat on the left side. Back lifted. Good. Someone's pulling your toe as you footte. Nice. Plie, pull up. Hips lift. Good. On. Off. Good, lovely. Nice. Won't do it every time. All right, let's do 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and pas de brace switch. 8 passe. 2, 3, 4, 5. Fondue, pas de brace en face. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming forward. 6, 7, 8. Passe. Prepare. Pirouette. Change back and left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 passe derrière. 3, 4, 5, 6. Pas de brace. And 2 to the side. Closing back. 2 coming front. Bum, bum, bum. Passe. Prepare. Single pirouette. Close back. Ba-da-da. So this Tucson third one, it's like we're reaching out, we're stretching like elastic until we snap back to come back in for that front break. And then we lower straight. Dun, 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 dun. Make sure the hips don't tuck with it. Keep the hips right on top of that foot. And scoop it up. Oh, like we found in that fondue. Scoop up instead of just closing that leg forward. Yeah? Do we need it one more time?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sorry.
Oh, absolutely. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. All right. Here we go. Starting to the right. And okay, let's do 7 and 8. 3 piques low and middle and high développé. Tombe, pas de bourre, curotte en dehors, and finish. Bouncing the travels back and 2. Let's bring the arm up. 3 and 4. Pirouette 5 and 6. Let's chasse through first to an added 2, and then we'll run off. One more time. So we're really reaching low, not just the leg, low, middle, and high, but we're reaching low, middle, and high as well. We have a little ripple through the arm. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Travel back. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and run. What do the arms do there? Let's just follow the hand off. Little English and follow the hand off. Unless you got something fancy you want to do. All right, let's get it with the music. Here we go.
I'm dying that I can't.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to make sure. Let's do 3 groups. 2, 2, and 2. There we go. And if you want to tag it on the end somewhere, feel free to. All right, here we go. And looking up and over something, like you're trying to reach out into a pond, play with the water down there. So it's really reaching up and over, a little bit higher and over, and now this one is a normal air vest, high and suspended. Now as we fight here, arms pass through first, the chin dips a little bit, and as we extend the arm up, we want to look out towards the audience. So we have that lovely épaulement as we melt down. Yeah, these pirouettes are really nice. As we do these balances, we're looking over the hand that's swooping into first. Same thing, it's like if we had a pond in front of us and we're playing with the water, we're kind of looking at the ripples that our fingers are creating. So we're looking over our elbow, and then same épaulement that we found in the développé. So and then same thing, relaxed thing, as we go to that choppy attitude, make sure we don't keep our body back, but we gotta go with that foot, take your weight forward. It's better to fall more forward than it is to stay back. So as that leg is brushing through, keep that weight traveling forward. Let's mark it to the left so we can kind of feel those things too as we mark it. Reaching up and over. First relevé, and second relevé. Four changements, 2, 3, 4, échappé, pas de bourrée, super so. So that pas de bourrée, a lot of times in my class, I go to susu. We can't do that here. Échappé, up, down, so we're ready for that super so. And the pas de bourrée happens, whatever leg is in front. Échappé, we pas de bourrée towards that front foot, super so. First relevé, second relevé. Changement, 2, 3, 4, échappé, up, down, super so. And then repeat it to the left. Here we go. And be like DJ. Like, it's too loud, it's too quiet, like Goldilocks now. Alright, let's do, what did we do? Oh, I remember. Let's, hold on, let me make sure I know what I did. Alright, we're gonna start with our right foot in front. We're gonna have on a chakat, on a chakat, on a chatois, pas de bourrée. Glissa, jette, chat, stay, assemblée. Glissa, jette, chat, stay, assemblée. Si, som, ouvert, pas de bourrée. On a chakat, on a chakat, on a chatois, pas de bourrée. Glissa, jette, chat, stay, assemblée. Glissa, jette, chat, stay, assemblée. Si, som, ouvert, pas de bourrée. Yeah, these chassé to assemblées. So if I finish the jeté, we're going to chassé on the croisé line. So that front foot is going to be crossed. Glissa, jeté, down that croisé diagonal for all
So that's
those.
not something like that.
Yeah. Here, chassé, assemblée down. And we can have that same thing as the that susu that we did on the fondue. Making sure we don't close it back, but for those assemblées. Carry this with us so much today. I planned it. Alright, here we go. And on a chakat, on a chakat, on a chatois, pas de bourrée. Glissa, jette, chassé, assemblée. Glissa, jette, chassé, assemblée. Si som, ouvert, pas de bourrée. Kat, toi, pas de bourrée. Dun, 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 dun. Si som, ouvert, pas de bourrée. And then if you want to just focus on what the feet are doing, don't worry about the éclatement. But for the éclatement, we start here croisé and we switch other side. Let's mark it with music.
Oh, remember I should do the quads a lot and the saints. Yeah.
Alright.
Do it.
Here we go. Right and left second group. Here we go. You're in. And we got to transfer our weight truly chassé and then oscillate so it doesn't turn into a seesaw into that fit. Yeah, there you go. Nice. What was it?
That's killing me right there.
I know. Oh, in other shoes too. You're like, you saw your canvas shoes, and the other, you're like, oh, there was something else too. Oh, same thing. We've talked about this a few times, but it's just so hard to really get into our bodies. But you see some side to side. Make sure it doesn't start getting behind us, but we want to get that foot in front of us, just like we do dégages at the bar. All right, here we go. One more set. We'll start right again. Nah, just kidding. We're gonna start left.
Oh, gee.
Oh, shoot.
So we'll put our left foot in front. All right. Here we go. When in doubt, just feel broad back. And chassé, chassé. Good. Chassé, chassé. Yes. And up, and good. Chassé. And yes. Look, hopefully I gave it a whole different feel too. Yeah. All right.
Ooh.
All right, let's do something a little different than usual. I forget what the step is called, but we're gonna do it. 7 and 8. Tombe, coupe, up, coupe, tombe, coupe, up, coupe, and saute, glissa, cabriole, chassé, saute, run around the corner, and 4, tombe, pas de bourre, glissade, soda shot, or jump of choice, pas de chat, assemblée, what have you, or rajate, your choice. Let's go over this beating part again. 7 and 8. Tombe, coupe, up, ballet, tombe, coupe, up, and a ballet. Saute, glissa, cabriole, chassé, saute, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Whatever that jump is on 7. Let's hear with the music. Do you have any questions about those steps? Yeah. And hold on, I think so I came down first, and I shouldn't have done that. So we're here, we tombe on it to coupe up, ballet, tombe coupe up, ballet, and then we're ready for that saute, glissade, cabriole. All right, let's hear with the music. So it starts in a susu croisé. And saute, glissade, cabriole, chassé, saute, run around. And tombe, pas de bourre, glissade, and really, you can make this a big surprise. And up, and catch it, and up, and catch it. Starfish.
And
Not really
it's
starfish.
saute, glissade, cabriole, chassé.
Yes.
Saute.
Yep, exactly. Let's do the same groups as pirouette, so keep it 2 at a time, and then just watch each other when you're running around to really take up space.
I could use a follow.
Oh, gosh. I hate this pool.
I know, right?
Like, I feel like to be here.
I know, it feels like you have to be like so far forward.
Yeah.
All right, here we
Thank you.
go.
I don't know, I might screw it up.
Susu, and tombe coupe, yeah. Coupe, tombe coupe, yeah. Good. Saute, glissade, cabriole, chassé, and saute, run, run. And tombe coupe, yep, coupe, tombe coupe, yep, coupe, and saute, glissade, keep your weight back, chasse, and saute, run, tombe coupe. All right, here we go to the left, and release, slide, and then catch in that coupe. Coupe, fly, and catch, yes, coupe, fly, and catch.